pride, faith, art, and tradition. A commitment to life at a different pace.
What's happening, everybody? What up? What up? Looks like we got the fam on here. Brother Martin from the Four Hills. Brother Nolan, Anthony. You guys can put where you're from. Of course, I know we're all family here, especially everybody on it right now. My brother Vince. Yes, sir. It's been a minute. Brother Curtis. Brother Joseph from Santa in the house. My brother Chris from far away. Brother Dino, the farthest traveled. Brother John Sabatini from Florida. We got Larry Brown, my brother Joshua Henderson. What is happening, my brother? Dan from Canada. Lisa. What's up, fam? What's up, fam? Brother Sean from Michigan. Brother Chuck, Mr. Fat Lack, a.k.a. Brother Freddie in the house. Brother Lewis. Brother E. Brown, my brother Steve Mora in the house. Ethan Krantz. We'll give just a minute more for a few more people. If you would, like and subscribe if you haven't. Hope everybody's doing good. Man, it's getting ready to pour down over here. Getting ready to pour. Starting to rain right now, pretty heavy.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. It's 2 o'clock, it's 1 o'clock, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, buddy. Well, at least it's going to put out that fire. Give a couple more minutes here. Brother Steve, Courtney, Scale Customs. Brother Cody Green in the house. Atlanta. New Orleans in the house. So, of course, tonight we're going to be doing part 2 of the guitar we are working on. We had prepped it, primered it 2 weeks ago. And, of course, my son came. Truly appreciate the love. Yes, good evening, Cody. Always love that positive attitude. Just like Deja. So, I wish I can't really pick that up and move it. It might change. Stretching out. Of course, we'll wait a minute. Yeah. And of course, we've been the mountains of Kentucky. So we've been, of course, getting ready for the pattern class this weekend. If you don't know, now you know. Of course, the date is wrong here. Of course, it's Saturday and Sunday. We still have 2 spots available. We had 3 people that canceled, emergency cancellation. So if anybody still wants to take the class this weekend, you got time. Especially if you're here local, New Mexico, Santa Fe, Albuquerque. It's a 2-day class. It's going to be a small class here. I limited it to a smaller size so each person gets more attention. We're going to be going over tricks, techniques. I'm going to jam pack it full of info. I got some amazing, amazing teachers. My brother Steve Mora, if you guys seen, I posted on Facebook today and Instagram some of the work he's been doing. He's an architect. You know, I've shared his work before. He's a local architect here that does some cool, really cool patterns with his architecture. And he's been doing some amazing pattern work. And so we're excited that he's going to be one of the hands-on instructors, teachers this weekend. Also, my brother Eric, he's going to be here. Same thing. He just recently started doing this and is already like amazing artist. So we're super blessed. And definitely going to have a few surprise artists here this weekend as well. That will be a surprise Saturday and Sunday. So, like I say, $750, 2-day class, hands-on class. Every person. Every person gets a either a skateboard if they want to pattern, or a 12 by 32-inch board to pattern. Or if you want a smaller board, you can pattern. My brother Ted in the house. All right, I can't wait. Long AM, getting ready to hit the road, coming from Yuma. So we are excited. Thank you, my brother Ted. Really appreciate it, brother. We're excited. Like I say, everybody's going to get a board of their choice, already pre-flaked ready. We based and flaked all the boards yesterday. And lunch included both days. You're going to go home with the patterned out board. Go grab Steve's board, Jill, if you would, please. Thank you, girl. Man, definitely Daryl. What's happening, Dad? So, and of course, you're going to be able to do something like this. Everybody's going to get a board this size. We're going to be having multiple colors this weekend. It's not just going to be limited to 3 colors. We're going to have plenty of colors. So we're excited. So if you are interested, in the class this weekend and you're able to make it to Albuquerque, New Mexico for Saturday and Sunday, hit me up. There's 2 spots available. And of course, tonight we are going to be patterning out. And of course, this guitar, I had based it and flaked it. We're going to be doing this one of the next couple of weeks. We'll be throwing some patterns on this one. And of course, tonight we're going to be sanding this one, blacking it, and putting some old school flames on it. Also, and then here's the bobblehead from this week's the baseball isotopes that me and Blasted designed. Pretty cool. Did the patterns on the hood and the trunk, and of course I literally, this is cool, even the box. This is kind of what I did it. I did it on a panel. Took it over to Becca. Basically, this is you guys are kind of the first to kind of see this deal. So I did this panel, and of course, this is the hood patterns. It's kind of a mock-up of what I went and took for Becca to vector it to where they could do this. And of course, you know, it gets done in China. This is, you know, basically their translation of what ends up getting sent, which ends up pretty cool, especially just for a free giveaway. And of course, the visor would be right through the middle. The trunk, of course, is this is the back patterns. So this was just a simple little mock-up kind of pattern just to take over to the baseball team so they could actually end up putting it into vector. Man, I really appreciate the love, Ethan. Really, really, really. Thanks for the good shout out. I really appreciate it. We appreciate all the support from you guys, man. Really do. But it was cool. This is the box from it. You know, they gave away a free one to the first 3,000. Same thing. If anybody's interested, we have a few of these. They're going for $150 signed by both me and Blast. We only got a few extras, so if you're interested, hit us up. And of course, we were blessed to do last year's, the 59. Pretty cool. Little patterns on the hood and the trunk. All right. Yep, there you go. So we're gonna be using some 320 on this.
I'm not sure if you answered this, Dad. Carol asked, what are those panels made out of?
MDF. I think
Okay, yeah.
my brother.
Sorry.
Yeah, and it's really simple to work with the MDF versus using regular wood. I've been doing patterns on MDF for, man, I can't even tell you, at least 30 years. It's one of the best woods you can do that you're gonna, easy to cut out whatever shape you're doing. Easy to primer seal without having to fill it a whole bunch. Hey, thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it. And let me give a shout out, man. You guys have been kicking some butt. Anthony, that bike that you did the serape on came out amazing. My brother Ethan, amazing job. Brother John. So of course, I guide coated it. We primed it with the 55 primer, high build. It's a sealer surface primer. If you want to make it a sealer, you just put 1.5 parts of reducer. Did you know what sealer you can use? Like I say, the wood, you don't want to wet sand. Do not wet sand the wood. Thank you, Paul. Okay, then, lucky this was in pretty good shape. Yeah, that 900 is one of my favorite. Yesterday we used the 800 to shoot the flake in the clear. Brother Mark in the house. Brother Dan. Brother Don. Then most of these edges, you want to be careful. Like I say, this was not in bad shape. Had a few bad spots. Yeah, 320. And of course, depending on how bad a shape it is, after I usually primer, I'll start with 220. I'll start with 220, depending on how rough it is. But this was pretty smooth, so I'm just hitting everything with 320, and we're gonna be good to go, especially with black. If this was gonna go like a metallic color, then we would have to go down to 600, try to get all the scratches out to where none of those scratches show up with the metallic. But we're gonna be blacking, and we're gonna be doing some old school flames. My dad showed me how to do flames. That was the very first thing I learned as far as custom work. And I can't tell you, flames are a crucial, you get to a point where I got so sick of them, that's all I used to do is draw flames instead of listening to the teacher. All my homework, all of my notebooks, I drew custom cars with flames. And he showed me how to do flames. I think we did them on my 1966 Dodge Coronet when I was 15 or 16, probably about 16. And it was a charcoal gray. The whole car was charcoal gray. And we did white outline. We did fading from yellow to orange to red. Flames. I had one of the coolest cars in school. That's always the blessing when your dad paints. We painted that thing. It was I don't know if my dad's on here still. He was on here earlier. We painted that thing in an outdoor booth. That would have been 1985 or 86. Probably 85. It was like 29 degrees outside. It was snowing. And we were shooting the clear. Who says you can't shoot clear in below freezing temperatures? Laugh out loud, but serious. Honestly, I like to shoot. I like to shoot clear when it is freezing, to tell you the truth. No matter what anybody says. You talk about flow out, less material, easy to run, of course. You can go faster, less material. We got a few people coming from out of town for the class this weekend. Got my brother John coming from Dallas. Him and his son and his wife are coming. Him and his son are taking the class. My brother Ted's coming from Yuma. We got, I think, like 3 or 4 coming from Santa Fe, New Mexico. And got Rio Rancho and a few. The rest, I think, are here in Albuquerque. Las Lunes. There you go. Uncle Rudy's coming from Las Lunes.
He's bringing the barking spider too.
The barking spider. No, that's me with the barking spider. Rudy's bringing the food. Enchiladas. So if you're interested in taking the class this weekend and you are somewhere in the close vicinity, hit me up. We have 2 spots available. We got this place already, setting up tables today and tomorrow. Brother Tunes in the house. What's What's happening, my brother? Yeah, the food is always on point. We want to give a shout out to Lita, Rudy's girlfriend. She's cooked for the class for the last 5 years. She is a blessing. Still a little. If you know anybody that would benefit from the class, we jam pack as much info. You're going to take home a board that you did yourself. Sounds like Rudy needs to put a ring on it, huh? Yep, there you go. You need to tell him, Chuck. It's only going on like 8 years with no ring on it. Yep. Rudy's scared. Okay.
No, it said you should set up a members page, film the class, and post it to the members.
I know. If I knew how to do all that, I would.
No, then I have to hit you up and ask questions about that. That's a super good idea.
What do you got going on there?
Well, if you want the honest truth, it's stub my toe.
Stub your toe.
Stub my toe and it's super bruised.
So now I'm going to come back with the red scuff pad. In fact, let's yeah, we've got a new addition to the familia. We have a little puppy, a pit bull puppy. She is part mastiff and part pit bull. She's cute. She's a pain in the little butt.
She is adorable. She takes after her mother.
Yeah. She's a little pain in the rump, just like her mother. Just kidding. But not kidding on the dog. So I'm just kind of going over little edges. I'm going to get just right along this real quick with the scuff pad too.
I named her Puma after a cat. She's a cougar.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, get in there. Yeah. Yeah, you want to? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Deja's gonna go get the dog so you guys can see it. the new familia here. It looks like I got one little spot there. You want to make sure, it's really important to scuff every nook, every cranny. No shortcuts. That's like if you're sanding door jambs. Woo! Every little nook and cranny.
And Paul's asking how much are the classes? Where can he sign up?
Class is $750. It is a $300 deposit, and that includes all materials, a pre-flake 12 by 32-inch board or a skateboard, if that's what you want to pattern out, all the tape, candy, clear, lunch bowl days, a plethora full of wisdom and knowledge. And like I say, we got 2 spots left for the class this Saturday and Sunday. So if you're interested, our phone number's in the description.
Yeah, phone
And
number's
of course,
in the description. You can definitely give me a call, Paul. You can text my dad.
yes, it's going to be an amazing class. You cannot miss out. If you are able to attend this weekend, I strongly encourage it. Okay, go ahead, Deja. Here's the new little dog.
You're going to put her in there?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can see. She's got a little bump on her head because she
Look,
crawls
here
under
she is.
everything. Show them her little
Say
eyes.
hello, hello, look. Look.
Hi, mamas.
She's a cutie.
She's got big old paws. Yes, she is so cute. But yeah, her paws are huge and she's got pretty eyes. Yeah, she's gonna be big. She's definitely gonna be a Vanderslice shop dog, that is for sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna blow up. Let me. Fix this back a tan. Okay, so and it has been humid here. Let me tell you, it is never humid here. Of course, we're crying like crybabies over here, and then we got people like all you guys like Florida and New Orleans. Kentucky. So now I blew it up. Now I'm going to wipe it down with wax and grease remover. Okay. Let me screwdriver here. Boom, boom, boom. Put this little mount. Okay.
Do we really get like flash floods, Dad? I know we get like really bad rainstorms and thunderstorms like maybe 3 times a year, Nolan, and when it does, it'll flood pretty good, but
Yeah.
I don't think we get like super bad flash floods, but every now and then.
We get we have arroyos here. Everything is that's all right. We get we do get flash floods. There's arroyos here. The whole city is downhill. So it's like mountains. Hey. And let me get some weight here real quick. Let me rest this real quick. Let me put this can quick over here. He wants to fall forward. Okay. See how much you guys can see. Okay. All right. We'll have to show you guys too another Rudy that takes the class. You guys have seen his 50 shoebox. I painted the surfboards to it. He's taking the class. We've got like an old antique horse here. It's like a metal horse that kids used to be able to jump on, like from the 30s. He sandblasted that, bodyworked it. We based and flaked it, so he's going to be paying a little extra this weekend so he can pattern that out. I'll have to show it to you guys. We'll move the camera in a while, kind of show you what we got going on. But I'm wiping this with wax and grease remover. Appreciate you guys too following my son last week. He's definitely a good, very good kid, hard worker, amazing musician. We're hoping that he's going to move back here soon. Yeah, we went camping. It was amazing. We finally got to go. And of course, yeah, we told them. Remember, we had just got back. Yeah. But we didn't get to show them no pics. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get some black real quick. We're going to be blacking this. Trying to think. Let me lift this up a tad here. Maybe see a little better. Little 870. If there's one open. So I'm going to scoot this out the way just for a minute. I'm going to move this towel. Brother Dale in the house. The black is 1-to-1. All the base coats are 1-to-1. We did tell you guys we got a whole mixing machine now. We're able to mix up whatever color you need. One to one. I found them. It's these ones. These cute. It was hard to.
Johnson, are you able to do OEM colors?
Yes. All OEM colors. And let me tell you what we have is premium. It's like PPG's NXT, I think, or something. It's called whatever their new line is. It ain't no Nason. Very high end. Quick coverage. Give me a tack rag grill if you would. And after we've waxed and greased it, what's happening, my brother Juan? Well, my brother Juan, let me tell you, it could be a few things, brother. A lot of people right now, I don't care what brand it is. I get a lot of people that are like me that are shooting outside. Some people, and I'm telling quite a few, let me tell you. It could be solvent popping if you're getting a haze, like a white cloud effect. It's got to have time to flow out. And if it's out in direct sunlight or just so hot or you're over coating without giving flash time, you're going to have that issue. Let me tell you, I'm still a little too heavy on the gun. Way too heavy. It's hard for me to chill out and wait the time. I'm always in a hurry. And I'll try to put all my coats all in one. I can't tell you how many times I have to learn a lesson. And let me tell you, of course, all this clear I've been using has been very good to me. I've tested it pretty extreme. But if you're going to be shooting it in direct sunlight or really hot and just excessive coats, sometimes you will get that you will get the solvent popping. I know a lot of people on here, man, we're all pretty hood. When I say like kind of home paint booth, we're just shooting out of our house. So we got to work around a lot of things. We don't have the luxury of having a nice booth and temperature controlled. have to go this way to get. A guy can dream. That's funny. I was just reading that too. Yep. Temperature control. What's happening, my brother John in the house?
And Josh
So-
was asking how you got the holder set up on the guitar.
It is a bike stand to hold pedal bikes, and then I bolted the wood to it, and I can just rotate it. Something quick. It's not nothing professional. Let me tell you.
Everything's rigged here.
Everything's rigged. Yep. Want to make sure you get all the nooks, cricks, cracks, and corners. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let that dry just for a minute. Time already 9 o'clock. Let's see here.
Black is looking good.
I'm gonna put. Can you grab me some 500? Where did I put that? Oh, here it is, right there. Yep. I'm going to mix up a little bit of the 500 color blender, base coat clear. Personally, I would clear this with finishing clear, let it set, come back, sand it, and then do the flames. But because I don't want to make this part 45 just to flame a guitar, I'm going to put a couple coats of this over it. We'll let it dry just for a minute. And then we're going to sand it. Just barely scuff it and tape some flames. Same thing. The 500 is a 1-to-1. Very high-end base coat clear. Very good adhesion. Very good sustaining. No peeling. High solids. There's a big difference between a base coat clear that goes to a paint system versus this. Tack rag it again. Boom.
Nolan is asking, what's your go-to clear, Rob?
The VHS 900 and the VHS 800 and the 45. Just depends on what you got going on. The 45 is a little thinner, but it's basically the same as the 900. The 800 has 2 different resins in it. The 900 gives you a little more flow time. All right. I'm going to let that just set for a minute. Yeah, Deja's going to share a few things right now while we're letting this set. And if it takes a few seconds, let me, if you guys are late signing on. Let's see. Holy Moses.
Grandpa is up.
Wow. I don't even have that picture. There we go.
Grandpa,
Is there any way to expand it?
yes, I think I did. It might be taking a minute to load, but...
This is, yeah, watch. This is my 1966 Dodge Coronet. My grandpa May gave it to me. Man, I love that car. Wish I still had it. It would actually be worth quite a bit of money. As you can see, me and my dad had taped the flames. We had faded from white to yellow to red. All of the tips, all of the pinstripes were, of course, taped pinstripe. Yeah, this would be literally 19. That pick would probably be 1985 or 86.
Just share another one. It might take a second to load, but you'll have to check this out. Grandpa's over there sending pics, man.
Yeah, my dad's sending some pics. Man, this is my dad's 1929 International Harvester. All custom. A lot of work in this truck. I remember helping my dad sound on this thing when I was 6 years old. He would paint this truck every year a different color. And of course, this was my favorite year. And I wish he had some different, if you've seen a picture coming from the other angle, the flames on the fender. Beautiful truck with the wood all burned with the settling torch. Lots of work on that thing. That thing was so rough. My dad worked on that for quite a few years. Had it for years. I used to drive that thing when I was in high school too. That was my favorite paint job on it. He'd painted it a maroon with gold fenders. Thanks for sharing, Dad. That's awesome you got those pics. If you guys, like I say, you guys are barely coming on, we got the class this weekend, Albuquerque, New Mexico. 2-day class. All materials included. $750 per spot. We have 2 spots available. The dates are wrong. Of course, it is the 20th and 21st. This Saturday, in other words, the day after tomorrow, we have some amazing hands-on instructors. My brother Steven Mora, my brother Eric. I'm hoping for my other brother Eric to come, and we're going to have a couple special guests Saturday and Sunday as well. Come. This is a small class here at my house. You talk about getting some extra attention. Those big classes, when we have 30 people, man, it's a cool experience, but it's not the same. You don't get the same attention. So if you are interested and can make it, man, I'm going to have to get my brother Chris far away from Texas down for the class in October. We'll have to get him over. I'm going to have a bunch of amazing hands-on instructors at that class. If you can make it, make it. So let's check this out. Pretty dry.
Grandpa said he absolutely did get in trouble in both of the cars.
Yep, I definitely got in trouble lots of times. Got suspended from school. My senior year, had to go to summer school. My car wasn't allowed on campus. Let me tell you. Let me see if I got a gray stuff.
Honestly, he still drives crazy now.
Way better. Got a gray scuff pad. We're just going to lightly scuff. Very lightly. I always try to go with the flow. Instead of going in circles and going all over the place. I'm only going to scuff up here where we're putting the flames.
What's the difference between that scuff pad and
The red scuff pad is more like 320. The gray scuff pad is more like 500, 600. Don't quote me on the exact grit. Cough it out, Rudy. Anybody know CPR? Or the Heimlich?
I learned it like 6 years ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
Just a real quick light scuff. Pretty much that is good. Same thing, I'm going to wax and grease. .600 grit, my brother Chris said, and the red is 320. So, do that. I'm going to take this down real quick so we can tape on it a little bit easier. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm going to tack it real quick. Okay, let me get some tape real quick. So let me wipe my hands real quick and we're going to throw some flames out. Like I say, you're taping on something this small too. I'm gonna move this just real quick for a minute. It's a lot easier. This is one of the pre-flake boards. We still got to sand them. But just to give you an example, So I'm just gonna real quick tape out some flames. It's a lot easier when you got a bigger area, especially if you're doing a whole car.
See something real quick there.
I'm just doing this real quick just to show you guys real quick how quick you can lay out some flames.
Let me see. The camera just got swapped through. I don't know what happened. You got a phone call. The camera went sideways. Okay, there we go. We should be back up there. Hopefully, let me know if I fixed it. I might have to go the other way.
There we go.
But let me see if that's the right way. I don't know what happened. Let's see real quick. That needs to go the other way.
That's crazy though, but that's the way the camera is.
Let me see.
That's crazy. That's the way it was.
Can I face this way? Trying to fix it. Can I face this way?
Backwards?
I'm not sure.
You want me to stand upside down?
Yeah, stand upside down.
Tell you what.
But while I have it like this, you want to show them the horse?
Yeah, so
Well, I have it this way.
come on over here.
Is it hopefully, really let me know if it's upside down. Hopefully I fixed it. Yeah, that's all on the live. Rudy, is it fixed? Is it still upside down, guys? Let me know if I fixed it. Rudy's sleeping.
Okay. So yeah, check out. This is way cool. This is what Rudy Chavez will be patterning out for the class. Man, it's way cool. It's like a horse with wheels. It's got like a bunch of accessories that go on it from like, I don't even know, 1920 something, all metal. Way cool. I guess if you were rich back then, this is what you could have bought your kids back in the 1920s, I guess, or 1930s. But it's like, it's crazy. It's got like hydraulics or something. But he's going to be patterning out this for the class. And like I say, we got skateboards. We got a bunch of cool stuff. We'll be laying out the tables tomorrow. We're excited. So if you are in the Albuquerque area and you literally can afford to take the class, Saturday, Sunday, let me tell you, 2 days of just a plethora full of knowledge, wisdom, tricks, techniques, all materials included, from candies to clears to tapes to lunch to everything. So like I say, you'll be able to either pick a skateboard, got a bunch of different sizes, to I think a 13 by 32, 12 by 32s. You know, we got a little bit of everything. Boom. So we're excited, and like I say,
see if I got this. Show the bobbleheads one more
show the
time.
bobbleheads.
All right, and let's hope I get it back on the right way. This is the little rig thing that he was talking about.
What is it? Oh yeah, that's the little setup.
Okay, let's see if I
Maps.
got it. Or you know what? I think I'm actually have to go this way. Think. Let me know. Hopefully I got it the right way, guys. Definitely let me know.
It's crazy if they flip like that. Really? Who was it? Really? We'll see. I think that might be right. Yep. That's just crazy how it flipped the other way. It's the craziest thing. So, back to this. As you can see, pretty easy, whatever, to tape up some flames. And of course, however you wanted to end it. And of course, we're going to be doing the guitar real quick, but you can end it like that. We'll look it up real quick. My brother Ted, you just cut through Demi and it'll take you to Hatch. Yeah, so I-10 to 26, my brother. And we'll be over at the house till about 4:30, my brother, and then we take, we go with my parents to go eat. Then you can cut it here, slice it, dice it. Just giving you an example. We're excited, brother. We'll have to keep you in prayer for safe travels. My brother Ted. Boom, there you go. And of course, you got to cut all the tips. That's just an example. Like I say, boom. That was always the shortcut when we lived in Tucson, no, Rudy? Yeah. So now with this guitar, of course, doing flames, when you got the pickups in the way, you got a little obstacles. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. My brother Paul, so I sell tape on the website. So I got J tape. Usually I use masking tape, but because we're doing flames tonight, I'm going to be using the vinyl. I always try to start off with the middle. And like I say, because there's no pickups, it's kind of a little obstacle. We're going to be doing some little flames. And depending on what we're doing from there, what our border is going to look like. So we could come in with the border. taken me an hour. Yeah, laugh out loud. Yeah, I usually use the J-Tape 10 and the 233 green 3M, which we could do with this. I'm just gonna tape up this little bit of border here. I'm gonna go in just to tape, mask around this.
No, it's funny. You tape it all so quick, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me and Rudy do some flames.
There you go.
That'll be a show.
That'll be a show. My shaky butt. But I say, if I can do it, you can do it. There's a little sliver right here. I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna tape this with some 1/2 inch. Not because we're gonna do any pattern there or anything, but just to mask this up so I can break out with the bigger masking tape. Makes it a little bit easier. That's funny, a phone call threw up the whole thing like that, huh?
Can you guys see it?
Welcome back.
Oh, looks right. Double check in here. It looks right. Quick fix though. I can fix it.
Yep.
Fix it? It's upside down?
Yeah. There we go.
Is it right then or it's upside down?
No, it needs flipped. For sure. Wipe the screen.
Okay. This, let me know if that, I think that is correct. Let me wipe the screen.
Hit that like button, please. Yes, hit the like button, everybody. Really appreciate it.
I apologize if my hands are a little crusty and pollution. How embarrassing.
Okay, there we are. We are back in action.
Welcome back to Rod's channel.
It's crazy how you barely move something and it switches.
That's like that.
The guitar could have been upside down. Laugh out loud. Brother E. Brown, Eldon in the house.
That's funny. Lisa said, no, I don't know how to YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. What up, Lisa? Yeah.
I don't know why she said recorded.
Brother JR in the house. Lisa's in trouble. She's in the corner.
Yeah, but... She had herself in the corner?
That's weird. Brother Ryan in the house. He's waiting for the cornhole episode. And because the pickups are right here, sometimes it'll take a minute to kind of get it figured out. Like I say, this is where I waste a lot of tape. So you got to kind of guess from here to here. You got to kind of hop it where you would think it would go. Same with this. my brother Paul still on here? My brother Paulie from Fairbank Street. I want to give a shout out to him and his son if they are watching. From Silver Star Auto. Want to give a shout out for sure. Brother Alante, son Alante.
Brother Alonso. Somebody's brother. He's my
Brother.
He's not your brother.
In the house. Like I say, you see where I got to go where the pickup is. You got to kind of guess. And you don't want to do too big of flames on this. You want to kind of make it to where it's kind of fits the scale of the guitar.
What's this,
Brother.
Are you going to paint us purple with the pink polka dots?
Oh, yeah. Brother. In fact, I'm going to straighten that out just a tad.
Jeremy asked, do you find it easier to lay tape when you can rotate the piece and get a different perspective?
Way better. It's hard to. It's hard if this had to stay still like a hood or a roof. You got to think way harder. And of course, from right to left, if you're left-handed or right-handed, sometimes it's a little hard to come back. You know, now we're going to swing back this way. Depending on what, and then as you see, this is a whole flame. I like to do, like say here, we could have done, which I almost should have. I should have stuck with the single leg flame like this. And I could have did this and did this, flowed, and then we could have came back around and then did this. So every other one, and if I had more time, that's a new one. If anybody can name what just happened there, boy, we'll for sure send you a free shirt. It's a new one. It's a new one. Okay. So I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying there. Brother Steve said he would have gone around the pickups. So like I said, you could come like this, and I could have done that on this side, and then I could have done kind of what I'm going to do right here anyway. Like I say, we will...
Somebody said or Megan said a snort. No, that's not what happened.
In fact, I probably will do what I did have there. So we are going to come. So we will do that. But I'm going to come a little bit farther up. There's so many different flames. Rudy had dropped his Red Bull can. Not the phone this time. That's almost, that'd be like me back in the day. I'd already be up 5 days. Still smoking meth. Passing out with the torch in my lap. Burning my, whatever I was wearing. To where I would wake up screaming because I was on fire. Imagine smoking meth, you're still going to sleep. At that point, it's way time to get some sleep. Or get help, more like it. Of course, Rudy's just so tired that it's Mimi's time.
You know what Rudy's tired from?
What?
All that attitude. That was good.
Boom. Okay, so what we're going to do here is some express taping. So, in fact, I'm going to go in just real quick. Just because usually people would lay something on this, they would cut it out with the razor blade. This is old school, how I was taught. I mean, we would just always mask it up. So I'm going to go in just real quick. Ooh, there it is again. Double trouble. Get this man a blanket and a pillow. Mimi's time.
That is 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Rudy is 2 for 2.
Uncle Rudy's going down. It's crazy too right here, getting a little peeling. wish I did. You know what I mean? Really wish I wasn't. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bro, trust me, man. You you're good, brother. Trust me, I wish. I really wish. At that point, I could have. You know what I mean? It's like chapter Part 26. Okay, so I just kind of got it outlined real quick. I say I'm shaky. If I can do it, you can do it. So now I'm going to come back just real quick. We'll fill in some of this just real quick. The less amount of cutting you can do, the better. So boom, this is express tearing. Like I'm gonna do, there's actually nothing going right there. 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 Like I say, you could, everybody's got different ways of doing it. I could have went and put the white masking paper over it, cut it with the razor blade. I mean, that's cool. That's just not me. This is how I've always done it. Old school masking. A lot of people are like this. They'll just sit there and mask it up. Other people break out that razor blade X-Acto and go to town on it. Slicing and dicing. To each their own. You want to dry flake, you can dry flake. If you want to flake with inner coat clear, flake your heart out. Reebok box. Bok. Reebok box. That's a good one. Brother Ted, can't wait to meet you in person, my brother. We're excited. Are you going on after this, Ted? Are you going to your daughters after? The only thing about this green 3M is it is thick. It don't tear so easy. Takes a little more effort to tear it. You gotta tear aggressively. Flames, though, are a very good tool to get your turns. Especially, I'm one of those ones I really like the flames to go from skinny to wider to wider to wider. I'm not too much into the flames that kind of fluctuate. I like everything to be kind of symmetrical as far as going from fat to skinny. This is the style my dad always did. I know there's crab claws. There's a whole bunch of different styles out there. And of course, there's double flames. If we had more time, we could do some overlapping double flames.
Jeremy asked if there's information about the class on the website.
No, but we can definitely, any info, our phone numbers, my brother Jeremy, are in the description of this YouTube. And like I say, it's Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 5. Same thing on Sunday. All materials included. We're going to be doing all kinds of cool teaching tricks, techniques, pattern styles, whole bunch of different things. Going to be using a bunch of different candies. So now that we got this taped up, you always want to make sure go back, especially since we are not going over clear coat. That's why I always tell you guys, this would have been good if we had more time. If this would have been cleared, and then we're doing the flames over sanded clear. Because if something happens, you need to clean it up. It's a lot easier to clean up. So you always want to make sure, look if you got any leak throughs. So now I'm going to come back. I'm going to grab some color real quick. Now this is a huge thing right now. So we could just shoot these really easy. Listen to me. Listen to me. What is that? Listen to me. Linda. So we could literally go around the edge with some, let's say you wanted to even do some pearl pattern, some pearl flames. We could pearl this, be done with it. Now we could shoot two as well. We could shoot the old school flames literally just whatever colors blend in, let's say from yellow tips to orange to red, call it a day, untape it, and we're good. I'm going to show you guys, which I wish, I didn't even think about that, putting in the description. We're going to shoot this, and then we are going to tape to protect, to make like we're pinstriping it. Like we hired a pinstriper to come out and pinstripe it, but without pinstriping it. We're going to shoot the first color, which will be, I'm trying to think, we'll probably do white. We're going to do white pinstripe. And then I'm going to come back with 1/8 inch. 1/8 inch, we're going to tape just to protect a perfect 1/8 inch. And then we're going to come back with the yellow, the orange, and the red, and then untape it. So now we're ready to roll. All them chickens.
All them chickies.
Would be nice too, some blue. A blue pinstripe too, but I think we're going to do white just to have it pop out some. are going to break out our nifty white Super Power Pack Team Deluxe model. The Power Pack, Super Power Pack Team. Part of the Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles team. Okay, so put this over here so I don't forget about it. Forget it bad. That is not working. So which one will we do? Okay, we're gonna break down. Boom. We got some 2% milk. That's what I use for my white. You get this at Walmart. I think this is the Walmart brand. Yeah, $1.99. Psych. Little juice in the juicer. This is grade A. 2% milk. Yes, reverse pinstriping. The Super Power Pack Team. Boom, boom, boom. You know, we could have done too. What would have been cool is some silver, like a silver pinstripe too. Let's say we were going to candy this. This would be cool. I'm just giving you another idea. This would be way cool. So let's say, you know, we're black. So we could silver this, right? Work with me here. We silver it. I come back literally 1/8 of an inch to protect a silver 1/8 inch all the way around. And then you could come back and candy with candy gold, candy orange, and red. That's cool too. You know what I mean? But that's another year. We'll do that in like 2027 or something, okay? All right, stay tuned. Just kidding. But no, that's another idea though. We're sticking to our old school flame. Who's got chocolate that they can send me real quick? Anybody's got that Jetsons microwave thing? Okay, so one more thing. There we go. Nice fit right there. All right. Huh? Right there? No, that's just the board thing. All I'm trying to do is get the edge white. This is what you do when you can't pinstripe or you're too shaky. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. And I literally could have just went white over the whole thing. Brother Roman, what is happening, my brother?
He said it's the slash pinstripe. LOL. The slash pinstripe.
There you go. Bam. So let that dry just for a minute.
What size tip is on the gun that you've got that in air crush mode?
This one is the one. This is the 1.0, that Astro that my brother had got me. Okay. All right. Yeah, 1.0.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Let's do a giveaway too.
Okay.
Deja's gonna figure out what to do for the giveaway. I hope everybody's got their giveaways. If we missed anybody, let us know, because we do. We are not perfect and we do forget. Yeah. Is that legal? Pinstripe with no pinstriper. So now what I'm going to do, if you guys can see, let me kind of try to put it a little closer. So I'm going to literally butt this 1/8 inch right up against that other orange 1/8 inch I did. And if I can overlap over it just a little bit, I will. But if not, we're going to go back and we're going to protect. You'll kind of see. Let's do so I'm going to come here first. And boy, my eyes ain't like they used to be. So, woo. Okay, so hashtag flames, hashtag flames. And we are going to give away, we don't know yet. So we'll figure it out.
Hey.
Barking spiders. I think what I'll end up doing, wish I'd have rounded this a little bit more at the bottom. I might have to go back. Like I say, this is a pain in the butt to see. That's the only bad thing. Especially when the old gray mare ain't what she used to be. Old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be. Psych. And then there's a bunch of cool things too you can do. Like you could go a little bit fatter, which I might just go a little fatter right around the turn. Or maybe not. Who? I'm a little fatter around the turns, he said. So basically, we're protecting a nice eighth inch line of white, and that will be your pinstripe. For those of you that are not pinstripers like myself, too shaky.
Could you do just the tips on this if you wanted?
Like just the tips. Like, what does he mean? What do you mean, my brother? Well, you could do, you mean just white at the tips? That's definitely a good thing too. I mean, especially if we were going to do a different color. Let's say we would have done, because I love blue pinstripe flames too, especially black. I mean, you got like your usual blue pinstripes, and then you could do white tips, going down to yellow to orange to red. Or like I say, we could have done silver. Pinstripe would have been nice. And I'm going to start doing more shorter nights to where we might have to do lots more parts. Because I know it is ridiculous doing a 3-hour, 4-hour live. It's ridiculous, honestly. So easy to get burnt out on your end and my end. I say, man, there's times it's like, man, it's hard. So much going on. More like Adam does, an hour and a half. That's what it should be. Instead of epic, bring a sleeping bag, a tent, and a bedtime story to the Thursday Night Live. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you, it's ridiculous, but it's because I chit chat a little too much. I put way too many lines. We just need to do 2-line patterns and call it a day. So there we go. So this is where you want to come back. I'm going to come back and just make sure there's no leak throughs.
And I'll have to post some pics of a throwback Thursday of when Adam came out and did the class with you guys.
Boom. I know I don't got no leak throughs there. Let me do right here. That seems pretty good. Go right here just a little bit. Okay. Make sure here. Like I say too, if anybody, we got a few extra bobbleheads too. If somebody wanted to pick one up, we got those signed by both me and Blast. $150 each. Please continue to support the website. We appreciate it. Like I say, we can mix up any OEM color now. Any candy base coats.
Last chance for any giveaways. We'll do a couple more minutes.
What do we say we're even giving away? We don't even know.
Date with Rudy.
Date with Rudy.
Just love putting Rudy out there.
Let me tell you, if there is anybody on here that is local, that wants to come take the class this weekend, hit me up. Okay. I might as well just finish this up, even though there's no leak through there because it's overlapped quite a bit. Same thing right here. I know this will bug everybody. It's overlapped over the tape pretty good right there. Okay, let me so I'm going to actually go in. What we are going to do is I'm going to go in and actually add some yellow toner to this white. I'll be back. You know, it'd be nice if we could follow, but it's a difficult process.
I don't know why Lisa's in the corner. She's just gotta stay there all night.
All right. Bam. This is where I need my little head strap. So I added a couple different toners. That will be that one. Buddy. Okay. Huh? Oh yeah, we don't even know what we're giving away, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, while you're mixing that up, I was gonna show some pictures of
For
this
sure.
would have been 2 years ago.
Yep.
2 years ago, 3 years
Yeah.
ago.
It would have been, yeah, I think 3 years ago maybe.
So it was super cool. We had him as a special guest. So I know I was going to show some pictures. I found some. He came out to Glass Factory. Definitely was a blessing having him. He is super, super awesome. Super great guy to work with. Super talented guy to work with. This is the class that we had. It was definitely a super full class. I think we overfilled that class for sure.
Yeah, the candy would look good over it too, especially a base coat candy with some pearl. I know you're still in the corner.
I don't know why she's in the corner. It's so funny. I'll hold off on the pictures while you
For
spray.
sure. Okay, so I got kind of a little orange. I'm gonna come back, tack it. Barely gonna go up a little bit with the orange. I'm gonna actually come down a little bit. I'm gonna come with a little bit of red.
Curtis asked, what would candy look like over that white?
It would look really good too. It would be nice though if the candy you were to add. It would look cool with the little pearl in the candy. Or if you would put pearl in the white, now I'm going to do just a little red. Okay. I'm mixing on the spot. Nice little red.
Beautiful.
I'm going to same thing. Come back. Tack it just a little bit. Kind of fade it up a little bit. I'm going to come just a little bit right there on this side. And then we're going to call it right there. And then here's where all the magic. Like I say down here, I'm going to have to black because like I say, I wish I'd have made it a little bit more rounder. Hopefully you guys can see. We will start to untape. buddy.
Good, Brother Rob.
Yeah, buddy. And of course, like I say, I didn't know what we were gonna do here. I didn't know how far I was gonna go, but you get the gist of it.
Jeremy said, I've only seen about 100 of your videos, Brother Rob. Why no airbrush?
Yeah. Why no airbrush? I'm a big gun guy. Yep. And of course, so man, I'm literally, like I say, there ain't really nothing, I can do in that. So I mean, we're literally. I didn't know what I was gonna do with the border, and like I say, I'm gonna have to go back and tape probably to round this up really nice down here. Yeah, boy.
Yes, sir. That looks nostalgic. I love it. Tip, swipe, sit.
Yep, old school.
Fire emoji.
Like I say, learned this from my dad. How to do these. These are he did. I don't know if my dad's still on here. I remember he did a little. I don't even know what kind of.
He's here. No, he went to bed.
Did he?
He texted me. He's like, very proud of you.
Oh yeah, 10:37. Oh, yep. He did a little. I don't know what it was. It was like a little mini car. Did some flames on it when I was little. Like I say down here, where I didn't know what I was quite doing yet.
Marble effect would look really good on that. Absolutely spectacular. Awesome work.
Yep.
Reminds me of the show Happy Days. LOL.
There you
Looking
go.
great.
Well,
We can raffle.
oh yeah, you know what? We'll raffle up a Vanderslice hat.
All right, I'm gonna do it right now.
Gonna do it right now, and then we're gonna call it. I ain't gonna clear it tonight. I'll wait to clear it for the class. Okay. So yep, Vanderslice hat. Okay, are you ready? Okay, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
It would have too. My brother Jeremy. Jeremy Taylor. Yeah. Congratulations, my brother. You win Vanderslice hat. We have a few to choose from. Get a pink one. Let us know if you want the black and yellow one, or if you want the black on black. Man, I appreciate that, Jeremy. And like I say, if you're interested in taking the class, hit us up, brother. Thank you, Chris, for watching too, my brother. If none of you guys know my brother Chris, go follow his channel. I know most of you guys do already. Far Away, he has 156,000 subscribers. This guy pumps out some wisdom, some knowledge for years now. He's like one of us where we make things happen with next to nothing. Definitely appreciate you guys. My brother Vlad, hope you're doing good, brother. But hope this was informative. We'll be doing, like I say, if you're local and you want to take the class, hit me up. What's up, everybody? So we're excited. Like I say, Saturday and Sunday we'll be doing the lowrider pattern class. It's going to be a real personable class. We're going to have a really nice setup in here. We're set up to where we can have about 12 people. We got 10 people already signed up. Like I say, I had 3 people that canceled. So we got a couple more spots. If you can make it Saturday and Sunday, please don't miss out on this opportunity. We're going to be sharing tricks, techniques. You're going to go home with a board, a 12 by 32 inch board that you patterned out yourself. Like I say, let me grab. You'll go home with something like this that you did yourself with the help of us. Going to have some amazing hands-on instructors. My brother Stephen Mora, my brother Eric, Christopher. I'm hoping a couple of other people. And then we're going to have a special guest on Saturday and Sunday. 2 different people, 2 different days. So we're excited. So like I say, you get either to pick a skateboard. You get to pick either a 12 by 32 inch board that you'll be patterning out yourself. My brother Rudy, of course, Chavez is going to be patterning out this horse. He's paying a little extra to take the class. He had came and got it already. We based and flaked it yesterday with all of the boards. But it's like the hopping horse, 19, 20, or 30 metal horse. It's got a whole bunch of cool accessories that go with it. Way cool. I can't wait to see that thing done. Yeah, so we're excited. Come spend some time with the Vanderslice family, Uncle Rudy. We will see you guys next week. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, guys. Appreciate you. Pray him out, Pops.
Let me see. Say hi, Uncle Rudy. Yeah.
Rudy's out. He's ready for Mimi's.
He's ready for Mimi's. You see behind the scenes. Like I say, behind the scenes, we'll have this place all set up really nice. Man, thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys. And thank you, Lisa, for being in our square. We appreciate you, family. We love you guys. Brother Chris, Eli, let's go out with some prayer.
Jeremy, I don't know if we have your stuff. Please text us so I can get your shipping address for sure.
Yes. All right, let's go out with some prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you, Lord. First and foremost, we thank you, Lord, for waking us up. We just give you praise. I just thank you for each and every family member on this YouTube channel. I consider them family, Lord. We love them. You love them. We just pray you continue to have your hands on them. And we just Pray blessings over each and every person. We don't know what they're going through, good or bad. And we just give you praise, Lord. I pray for my brother Ted, safe traveling mercies. My brother John and his family as they're traveling out from Dallas for the class tomorrow. And all those else that are traveling, Lord. Keep them safe. Watch over them. Protect them. And we just give you praise, Lord. In Jesus Christ's name, amen.
Mr. Rob in prayer as well for a long couple of weeks that he's got ahead. Pray for his boys. Pray for just patience. Pray that he's got this.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. All right. Love you guys.
Bye.
Vanderslice family signing out. Peace.